Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's caught from inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Single back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Off the play fake on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Walters. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it to the left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Look, I realize when any play call is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a strong stiff arm. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Hand off to the single back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Scanning the field, it's Walters. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Walters. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Deep shot caught right at the 10. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, just across the goal line. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's looking deep here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Walters. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Let's go. Terrier.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's the throw deep downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Trying to find some room. It's Rice. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Okay, ready?
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Walters. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fights through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Ready?
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
3 and 25.
Ball handed off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Ringo. Cricket.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Finds room at the 30. Powerful running into the secondary. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense starts with excellent field position. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Dropping back, it's Parker. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Can this defense come up with a huge stop? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Come on, set.
There's the handoff. Powering right past the defender. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking to pass. It's Walters. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field.
Get set.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go. Ready.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Finds his man, has the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Walters. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they've got him.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Kansas State 16.
This one will be fair caught. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.